What's up YouTube? Today we're discussing nutrition, how to set up your meal prep and how to track accurately, which is super underrated when you first started with nutrition tracking. So here's an example of a recipe I made recently and how to track it properly. So for this one pan pasta bake dish, I used these ingredients shown here. And the first thing you want to do when tracking is you want to scan or enter all of your ingredients, make sure it's accurate, and then save them as a meal. So put the full ingredients of the recipe. If you want to try this recipe, the ingredients are listed below. So this is the first thing you would do. So you track your pasta, 150 grams. When you're in the MyFitnessPal section here, change the serving size to decimal and to 1 gram. Okay, and then change the number of servings to 150. Save it as a meal. So log it in as a lunch food. Once you've logged all your ingredients as shown here, go through and save it as a meal. Don't save it as a recipe. So once you've got that, it's all accurate. You can see this recipe, it's about 2,000 calories for 4 servings. So you go through, press save as meal. Name your meal. So we're calling this the cheesy mince one pan pasta dish, right? Then that will give you a database over time of all the different things that you meal prep. And the reason why you save it as a meal is because when you then go to enter it, you've got a list of all the ingredients here and you can change the serving size to suit. So you could put in 0.25 serves. So that would be if you made 4 serves, or you can enter it. And then if you want more cheese, you can just add to that ingredient. So if you save it as a recipe, you can't edit that. So always save your meal preps as a meal. That way you can enter it in later. So for example here, this day you might put on more cheese. Cool, you can change those ingredients later. So for this recipe, I use these ingredients here. So I prepped everything first. This is a really easy weekend meal prep idea. Like either you can cook it for the week ahead, or you get to the weekend, you run out of food, so you start buying takeaway, that sort of thing. Weekend meal prep, something you can make for the family that's easy, or something you can just have yourself. And that way you'll stick to your goals instead of going and buying fast food all the time. The thing I like about this recipe, mainly whole food, so it's good quality grass-fed lean beef mince. That's what you want to aim to include as your base. And then it's just tomato paste, tomatoes. I added peas to this recipe, whatever seasonings you want, and some good quality penne pasta as well. My full recipe and explanation I will link below as well. That's when you add your shredded cheese on top and you let it melt in there for another like 2 minutes. And then it comes out super nice melted cheese on top. Now, in order to prep this, if you were gonna do this as meal prep, you would just divide that cooked weight into 4. So you pop it on your scales and you divide it out into 4 separate containers. Or if you're on a bulk like me, you'll just eat half of it because you needed a 1,000 calorie meal. So to recap, always put your recipes in as a meal, save it as a meal in MyFitnessPal. It'll be really easy to come back to over time. If you want this recipe, check the link in the description below. Give it a try, let me know how you go, and I'll see you in the next video.